welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Lejeune House.
Lejeune House.
I'm Natasha Jean, and this is my lovely husband,
Luc Jean.
And today we're going to show you our famous pizza recipe. Pepperoni pizza recipe. So Luke is going to be doing all of the talking and all of the showing. I'm going to be sous chef, just in the camera woman.
Supporting me.
Yeah, of course, I always support you. And then yeah, but before we get started, don't forget to like this video, thumbs up, share this video.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, and tell us what you want to see, and then we'll show you more. All right, let's start.
Time to make that pizza. We gotta start with the dough. So this dough, simple recipe, you can make like 3 to 4 thin crust pizza. We like to make our pizza thin crusts.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you make this dough too, like give yourself like 3 hours. You should like let it rise for about 3 hours before you make your pizzas. Or another trick is you make it the night before, put it in the fridge and leave it in the fridge, then make your pizzas so it slowly rises in the fridge overnight. That's another trick. So if you don't want to be bothered waiting like the next day, make it, put it in the fridge, right? All right, so for the pizza dough, we have some all-purpose flour, 4 cups. So in the flour, I'm gonna put my dry ingredients right away. So I'm gonna put this instant yeast. Make sure it's like instant, quick rise yeast. Because some other yeast you can get, they act differently. Some of them you have to put in water, but when you have the quick rise instant yeast, you can put it right in your flour. So 1.5 tablespoon, just like that. So I put my 1.5 tablespoon of yeast in there, then I put 1 tablespoon of salt. That's like all the salt I have in the house, I guess.
We have more.
And then 1 tablespoon of sugar. So it's like one almost. 1 tablespoon of sugar. So that's all my dry ingredients. And then I mix my dry ingredients. I use a fork. I like to mix it up there with a fork. So I have 2 cups of warm water here. And I'm gonna put like olive oil and everything. So like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't know how much some olive oil in there. You can measure it out, but cool people don't measure out the olive oil. So like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then you like stir it in there. I put it right in the middle, right? And then I like using a fork to get things started so that you don't get your hands all super dirty, right? So you just mix. You're just gonna use your fork and like mix it until it turns into a dough. See, now it's like turning into a dough. See? So now I'm gonna knead the dough a little bit. So I'm just gonna work the dough like, and that's why I have extra flour here. So put a little bit more on top of my dough. It looks a little bit wet. But that's the thing, if your dough, I'd rather have a dough that's a little bit wet than a little bit dry. Put some flour on the counter, because I can always add more flour to the dough. But if the flour is, if you start out with a really dry dough and then you add water after, it's not as good, you get lumps. I've been kneading this for about 3 minutes. So when you're kneading, by the way, I'm gonna show you. So you flatten it out with your hand and then you fold it over. And then you fold it over and you keep on folding it over and flattening it up again and then folding it over again. That's how you knead dough. So yeah, flatten it and then I fold it over onto itself. See, and I add a lot of flour. This recipe is pretty wet. You can add a lot of flour to it. So I just keep on kneading it like that, folding it onto each other. So this has been about 3 minutes. So then I'm gonna put it back in the bowl. I'm just gonna put a bunch of olive oil in the bowl. Yeah. Right, and I'm gonna put the ball in there. I'm gonna roll it around in the oil actually, so it's all over. And then I'm gonna cover this and we're gonna rest this for like 3 hours. Stay tuned and come see how we finish this pizza. So, it's been about 2 hours actually. It all depends on like temperature of the room. It could take 1 hour, it could take 2, 3, but it's pretty warm in here, so it only took 2 hours. So now we're just gonna roll the dough. So you can see like it tripled in size almost. Just punch it down just like that. Put some flour on the counter. Like I said, this can do like 3 to 4 pizzas. So I'll cut it in half, cut it in half again. I'm gonna make thin crust pizza, right? This is my bench scraper. I love this thing. I use it for everything. So then you make them into balls and then you roll it out. If you're making like a thicker crust pizza, you can like actually just do it by hand. You can like, you know, stretch your pizza by hand. But I like to make a nice thin crust pizza. So I like to roll it out with a rolling pin, right? So you just always start with a circle, and I start a little bit by hand. By the way, I forgot to mention, make sure you turn your oven on like at least an hour and a half before you cook your pizzas at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's my pan. I like the perforated ones because they get nice and crispy. So literally just a little bit of olive oil on the pan. Brush it on there. Maybe a little bit more olive oil. Okay. Then you put your crust. See how nice and thin it is here? And then just use your hands to make sure it's in there. It's okay if it's not perfect. And then what I do is I use a fork and I just make little holes like this, see? I dock it like this. This is gonna prevent my pizza from like rising up too much because I want a nice thin crust. Hey, we rolled out our pizzas, now it's time to put the toppings. So yeah, first of all, tomato sauce. You can make your own if you're fancy pants, or you can just buy a good one. By the way, rule number 1 of pizza, don't put too much toppings on your pizza. Garbage.
Are you gonna tell them what kind of pizzas you're making?
I'm gonna make a sausage pizza with Swiss cheese and caramelized onions, and Natasha is gonna make...
I'm making my favorite, which is the classic pepperoni pizza.
It's good. I like pepperoni pizza too, man.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the classics. So just enough sauce here, like I said, not too much, just to cover the base. Here you go, babe.
Awesome.
And then I got some caramelized onions here. Oh yeah, I just chopped them up, cooked them nice and slow in the pan. I'm gonna sprinkle that on there. Put some caramelized onions. And then I'm gonna put some Swiss cheese, but I always like to season. I'm gonna season my pizza, salt and pepper. I know. I season everything, man. I season everything. A little bit of sea salt.
A little bit of seasoning goes a long way.
Yeah. And then I put some toppings, like I put my caramelized onions now, but I'm gonna put the sausage on top because it's raw. The sausage is actually gonna like cook on the pizza, and I like it because like the oils go in there and stuff. Some toppings you put on the bottom, and then some toppings you put on top.
Okay, I'm gonna do my pepperoni.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, you gotta put your cheese first.
Ooh, I forgot that. Oh, cheese.
Yeah, like.
So we have the what? Mozzarella.
Mozzarella cheese. I'm putting my Swiss cheese here.
Oh, I think that's good.
Yeah, we don't want to put too much.
This is how much cheese I have. Good enough for me. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that's good. See? Not too much. You still want to kind of like see a little bit of the chili sauce, or else it's just, I don't know, not good. Too much cheese is not good. Too much of anything is not good. Yeah. So now I break this. This is just like regular like sausage, Italian sausage that I bought at the store. I took the casing off. That's like the stuff that keeps it together. And then I'm just breaking like the meat up around here on the pizza. Spreading it around. Just break it up small so that it has time to cook in the oven. Oh man, this is gonna be good. I'm getting hungry, babe. we love pizza night here.
We love pizza night.
It's like our favorite.
Pizza night, sushi night.
Sushi night, good.
That's good too. Nacho Tuesdays.
We have Nacho Tuesdays.
Instead of Taco Tuesday, but we call it Nacho Tuesdays.
Yeah, make nachos.
Make nachos. Maybe we should have like a jollof rice Sunday or something.
Yeah, I think it's Natasha's turn. She's gonna make some Nigerian recipes.
Yeah, I'll show them some recipes.
So here you go. You can see like there's like that Italian sausage is broken up there.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah,
We're
baby.
trying this. And yes, my pepperoni pizza.
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to go?
So we're gonna put these in the oven, like I said, 425, preheated for like an hour and a half, and it's gonna take about 15 minutes. Catch you when we get back.
Yeah.
All right, woo, pizza looks good. I like to use this. Pizza's out. Looks nice. Another little trick that I do with our pizzas here at the Jean House is this is extra virgin olive oil and fresh basil. And like right when it comes out of the oven, I brush the crust all the way around the pizza with that goodness. There.
Okay guys, so we're done making pizzas for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Luke's pizza look good, but I think mine looks better because, you know, I don't know why, but yeah.
Can I eat it now? Can I eat it now?
Yeah, you can, okay, just give me a I really don't know what to say anymore.
Baby. Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, I was gonna say that and then you cut me
video.
off. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video, thumbs up. Let us know what kind of recipes you want to see, and then Chef Luke here will deliver.
Or you.
Chef Luke here will deliver. Alright, let's try the pizza now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers. That was good.
No.
Wait. Try mine. Oh yeah. I really like this.
Huh? Yeah, maybe I'll just keep the pepperoni one.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on the
Next time
House.
at the Jean House.